morning, everybody. Good morning, Molly. You're looking very festive with your fireworks.
Well, thank you very much. I was just about to say happy birthday, America. Almost.
That's right. Almost. That is right. It's a little different this year. You know, the fireworks, a lot of the fireworks aren't going off, the celebrations. It's just going to feel, I think, so different without parades and all the events that we're so used to.
Yeah, I think everybody's adjusting to this new normal, they say, but I think also keeping in mind we're never going back probably to the normal we used to know. So it's going to be sort of like an adjusted normal. Yeah. And I think things like 4th of July are sort of difficult reminders of the fact that things have changed a lot. So I think a lot more people will be home and not gathering with other people or certainly with bigger groups.
Yeah. Do you know who's going to be happy, though?
Your mom?
Yeah, Mama O. Because
Mama O.
Yeah, because a lot of times, so her birthday, my mom's birthday is on the 4th of July. So growing up, she always used to tell us the fireworks, the parades, all that stuff was for her. And, you know, kind of jokingly and whatnot. But typically, you know, there's always so much going on the 4th of July. I don't always go home for her birthday unless it's, you know, like a big birthday celebration. And so this year, I'm going to go home and just spend a quiet day with my mom. And I think it's probably her favorite thing that we'll have ever done.
Yeah, because she's an introvert.
Yeah.
So I get that. I think that's nice. I'm glad you're going to be with her for her birthday because I think especially older people, our parents, they're much more cautious, yes, I think, by nature with everything going on, as they should be because they're more at risk.
Right.
So I think whatever we can do to be safe, but to include them or still reach out to them and see them is awesome.
Yeah, she goes, do you mind if for my birthday we clean out a room that I need some help with? I'm like, okay, if that's what you want to do, that's what we'll do. So I'll probably be cleaning out a storage unit, like a storage room in her house. What are you going to do?
That sounds like fun. Just cooking out at home, you know, just doing stuff at home. And I feel like people are already, I've seen people around the neighborhood setting off fireworks, and I'm sure it's not legal in our community, but I see people doing it. So maybe we'll catch a glimpse here. But speaking of fireworks, you know, it's tough. Noises are tough on dogs, and there are a lot of things that you can do to comfort them.
And you got a new puppy.
Yeah, a new puppy. And as people are heading outside with dogs, you know, we had the Humane Society talking about, you know, feel the pavement to make sure it's not too hot for their paws and things like that. When we were walking our puppy recently, he was panting and super thirsty, and they had a communal bowl at a very cute little coffee shop. And those are nice, but I did read, Real Simple has a great issue about Pure Joys of Summer. And I did read that sometimes communal bowls can be a problem for parasites and bacteria. So I wanted to share this idea that was in the magazine, and we recently got this too. So here's this sweet little thing, and you can tell it's very lightweight. It's got this little hook that you can put on their leash. But check this out, Tiff. Wapow.
Yeah,
it's
baby.
A little collapsible bowl, and then so if you're bringing your water on your walk, then you can just fill it up. Or if you have, you know, a water, you know, something that you're taking that's more environmentally friendly, and you've got your water bottle like that, but fill it up, and then you can just collapse it and take it on your walk. But it's very convenient and an easy way. If you just can get to a hose or clean water somewhere, then you can keep your pet hydrated. The other tip they had, which I thought was interesting in Real Simple magazine, sometimes dogs are reluctant to drink water for a variety of different reasons. If you add a few ice cubes, it makes it a little bit more interesting to them. But also you can add a little bit of low sodium chicken broth because they like everything meat. And you don't want to overdo it, but that's a way you can get them to consume, to hydrate better.
And it's got all that sodium in it, so it's going to help them probably hydrate pretty quickly. That's good.
They do say low sodium just because you don't want them the salt to dry things out. But yeah, I think it's a great idea. I've never read that before.
Smart. You're going to have to be careful when you're grilling this year, because now that you've got a dog, you're going to have to like watch for some of the meats to go missing.
For sure. You don't want counter surfers in the house.
No.
But also in the same issue, Tiff, they had unique foods to put on the grill. Some of them you've probably heard before, but I thought it'd be so fun because everybody puts meat on the grill. Like you said, you know, you got your chicken, you got your brats, you got your burgers, you got your steak. So how about a few unique foods to put on the grill? One of them was bread, and I think this sounds delicious. So you slice it, drizzle it with a little olive oil and salt, grill it get it browned, and then you could put grilled vegetables on it. You can eat it as is or use it for like croutons in a salad.
Yeah, that's good. We just toasted our pretzel buns the other night on a grill, and that was pretty darn tasty, I won't lie. I like corn, like making more like an elote, you know, like you can get at a Mexican restaurant where it's grilled corn, and then so it's got a little bit of the char, and then you put I forgot the kind of cheese, cotija or whatever that goes on it.
Yep.
And it's so good with a little bit of olive oil, and I think there's a seasoning that goes on it too, probably like a paprika or something spicier.
Well, and I think more and more people are doing vegetables, like you just said, but fruit is another one that the magazine recommended. So you can do pineapple, which kind of caramelizes it. Mm-hmm. You could do wedges of watermelon, which is also delicious.
That seems weird.
Pears. Oh, it does?
Yeah, the watermelon seems weird.
It's good, though. I've had it before.
Oh, you have?
Put it on a salad. Yes.
Okay.
It's good.
And then add a little mint or something? Or basil?
Yeah, you could add exactly. You could serve it over ice cream because you got their watermelon warmed up, put it over a little vanilla ice cream. The other thing they said was lettuce, romaine, for example. You know, you wash the leaves, you put maybe olive oil or vinaigrette on it or balsamic, and then you char it in a few places just for a couple minutes, and then it's great. You can eat it just as is or chop it up for a salad.
I've seen the charred, like you said, the romaine that's in the full stock, and you char it for a Caesar salad. I've had that at restaurants. It's delicious. So those are great ideas for the 4th. There you go. Now people know what to do and what to grill for the weekend.
Exactly.